My name's Steven Ewenshire. I'm the head coach of Esports here at Detroit Catholic Central. I'm going on my 6th year as a coach, and it's really cool to be here and talk about a new program that's part of the Esports team. We opened the George and Mary Turek Hall of Science this school year, and it was really exciting to get into the building. One of the rooms that we had here in the Hall of Science was this innovation room, and the idea of the room was to just give our students an ability to create and be innovative and come up with something. And right away, a student came to me with an idea about creating something called sim racing, and that student was Lincoln Olson, a freshman here at CC. And he just really believed that it could provide opportunities for students beyond our current offerings, and I thought it was a great fit for the esports program.
And he had said that he was hoping to get one eventually, and now that I was a student that was interested, it would be easier to create the club. And a couple months later, we found funding and were able to get a room and start building.
So I'm new to the sim racing world. I've been doing esports for quite a while, but Lincoln really started to show me kind of what sim racing is, and I just saw the direct translation to a competitive aspect for it. These are things that F1 racers use, that other drivers use to get time into a car without actually necessarily having or owning that car. So the simulations that we have behind me here are really just kind of world class in a sense. I mean, they really give you feedback from the wheels to how much pressure is needed on the brakes, and it really simulates you being in a car and getting those hours. So it's something that's really an awesome offering to our students here.
I've raced go-karts and cars in real life. When I first came to Catholic Central, there was no car club here. So I talked to my parents about what can we do to find a group of car people, and we decided sim racing would be a great start to finding that group of people.
The cogwheel is in our crest, so we don't hide from the fact that we're a school founded and born in Metro Detroit. So I think cars and having sim racing is a first step to really just embrace that heritage and that tradition that we have. And I think that the community is going to rally behind it really well and just be excited about having a car offering here at CC.
I see us having 100 students that want to be a part of this club. I see us having car shows outside of school or in the parking lot, maybe even a real-life race team. I mean, there's endless possibilities. It's amazing. It's so exciting to be right on the start of it, something new. I mean, even esports was so new just a couple years ago, and it's grown so big, and I definitely see a future for sim racing, and it's really excited to be at the beginning.
Generosity is kind of the cornerstone of our school. We're not able to build anything without generous donors and alumni that are willing to give back, not only just money, but time and expertise. So a big shout out goes to the Olson family, who really kicked off the journey with sim racing. So they provided us with the initial funds to get us up and started, but their gift wasn't just something that they wanted to give. They wanted to use it to inspire other donors to really make the space something special. So we're always willing and honored when people come in and want to give back to CC and just grow offerings for our current students.
They took about 50 man hours each, but it was so much fun, and we had guys that would come right after school. I mean, school would get out and 2 minutes later they were here, and we would work solid. Some guys were here until 8 or 9. So it was really, really cool having that many guys willing to work on these things. And it's really exciting because I can see the future for the club now.
If you're an interested student in sim racing and cars and automotive, I encourage you to just come check out the space in the innovation room of the STEM building. It's really going to be something that's going to be utilized not just by our competitive teams, but by kids who just want to come in and kind of learn more about sim racing. Really, the number one thing that everyone's told here at CC is just don't be a 245er. When the bell rings and the day ends, get involved in something, whether it's this thing or another thing. Catholic Central provides plenty of opportunities for you to stay involved, and the more you pour into the school, the more it pours back into you.